Let me tell you about Maria, a story that highlights the importance of vigilance in today's complex financial landscape. It's a story of near deception, a close call that could have had devastating consequences. Maria is a single mom, juggling the responsibilities of parenthood and the pressures of making ends meet. Working 2 jobs, often sacrificing sleep and personal time to provide for her son, all while dreaming of a home for her and her son, a safe and stable place to build their future. But past financial stumbles, a medical bill in collections, a lingering reminder of a past health crisis, a late credit card payment, a small oversight with big consequences, dragged down her credit score, making it even harder to achieve her dream of homeownership. She felt stuck and desperate for a solution, trapped in a cycle of debt and limited opportunities. One night, while searching for answers online, she saw an ad: "Erase bad credit, fast, guaranteed 750 score in 60 days. A promise that seemed too good to be true, yet offered a glimmer of hope. The website looked legit, with glowing testimonials, success stories, and a professional design that instilled a sense of trust. Maria, blinded by hope, filled out a form providing her personal information without fully considering the risks. The next day, John called, ready to reel her in. He was smooth, charming, using persuasive language and building rapport to gain her trust, and promised financial freedom for a $1,500 fee. A significant sum for Maria, but one she was willing to pay for a chance at a better future. He claimed his legal team would wipe her credit clean, using legal loopholes and aggressive tactics to remove negative items from her report. Maria felt relief. Finally, a fix. A weight lifted off her shoulders as she envisioned a future free from the burden of bad credit. She reached for her debit card, ready to invest in her future, but a voice in her head whispered, a nagging feeling of unease that she couldn't ignore. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. A lesson learned from past experiences, a reminder to be cautious and skeptical. John, sensing her hesitation, pushed her to pay immediately, employing high-pressure sales tactics to close the deal, saying the offer would expire in an hour, creating a false sense of urgency to manipulate her decision-making. The pressure felt wrong. She hesitated, her intuition screaming at her to proceed with caution. John's tone turned aggressive, revealing his true colors and confirming her suspicions. That was the final red flag, the undeniable sign that something was amiss. Maria hung up, heart pounding, relieved to have avoided a potential disaster. She'd nearly made a costly mistake, a decision that could have set her back even further financially. Maria's story isn't unique. It's a reflection of the struggles faced by countless individuals trying to navigate the complexities of the financial world. Millions are targeted by these predators every day, falling victim to sophisticated scams that promise easy solutions to complex problems. They prey on hope and fear, promising quick fixes, exploiting vulnerabilities, and leaving victims with shattered dreams and empty wallets. But you have the power to spot these scams, to recognize the red flags and protect yourself from financial harm, and walk away, confidently rejecting false promises and protecting your financial well-being. Maria trusted her gut, and it saved her. Her intuition served as a powerful shield against deception. You can do the same. By educating yourself and trusting your instincts, you can become an empowered consumer. Let's learn how to spot these crooks instantly, to identify the tactics they use and the red flags they display, so you never get that close to the edge, so you can navigate the financial world with confidence and security. What is a credit repair scam? It's a fraudulent business that preys on people with poor credit. They promise to remove negative but accurate info from your credit report for a fee. No one can legally erase accurate, timely, negative information. That's a lie. These companies take your money and leave you worse off. They lure you with bold promises and aggressive marketing. They charge upfront fees, illegal under the Credit Repair Organizations Act, CROA. Most do nothing after taking your money. Some commit fraud in your name, putting you at legal risk. The fantasy they sell, a secret loophole to erase your past overnight. The truth-building good credit takes time and discipline. Anyone promising instant results is after your money, not your well-being. Be your own advocate. Learn to spot the lies before they hurt you. You're smarter than the scammers, don't forget it. The biggest red flag? Demanding payment before any work is done. If a company asks for money up front, run. It's illegal under federal law. CROA forbids payment before results. No setup fees, admin fees, or consultation fees allowed before service. Legitimate companies get paid after delivering results, not before. Scammers want your money first because they know they can't deliver. They'll say, just a one-time processing fee of $899 or a $1,200 retainer to start. They might offer a fake money-back guarantee, but you'll never see that money again. Don't negotiate. Don't ask for exceptions, there are none. The law is clear. No payment before service. Protect your money, refuse to pay up front. The moment you hear a request for advance payment, hang up, close the page, walk away. Don't let urgency cloud your judgment. This is your strongest defense against scammers. Remember, no upfront fees ever. Approved. Beware anyone who guarantees a specific outcome like will remove all negative items or 750 score in 90 days guaranteed. No one, not a lawyer, not a financial expert, can guarantee credit repair results. It's illegal and impossible. Your credit report is managed by 3 independent bureaus. Only they can decide what gets removed. Scammers use guarantees to prey on desperation. Real professionals promise a process, not a result. If you hear a guarantee, your scam detector should go off. Disengage immediately. Guarantees are a mark of fraud, not confidence. Trust those who offer honest, realistic help, not fairy tales. The new identity scam is not just unethical, it's illegal and dangerous. If anyone tells you to create a new credit identity, run. Scammers may suggest using an employer identification number or a credit privacy number instead of your social security number. CPNs are fake, often stolen social security numbers or misused EINs. Using them is federal fraud and can land you in prison. Scammers sell this as a secret loophole, but it's a ticket to legal trouble. Any credit obtained this way is based on a lie. When the scheme unravels, you face the consequences, not the scammer. If you hear CPN or new credit file, end the conversation. There's no reset button for your credit. The only way forward is honesty and hard work. Don't let anyone turn you into a criminal. Protect your future. David, fresh out of college, was eager to start his adult life. He had dreams of a bright future, but he was also burdened with student loan debt and a less than perfect credit score. Desperate to improve his credit quickly, he paid $1,200 upfront to a company promising a guaranteed 100-point score boost within a month. The advertisement seemed legitimate, and David felt like he had finally found a solution, but the company vanished soon after. He lost his hard-earned money, and his credit score didn't change one bit. He was left feeling betrayed, and even more financially vulnerable than before. Sarah and Tom, a young couple deeply in love, were diligently saving for their dream wedding. They envisioned a beautiful ceremony and a joyful celebration with family and friends. To ensure they qualified for the best possible loan rates for their future home, they paid a credit specialist a hefty monthly fee to negotiate with their creditors, hoping to consolidate their debts. But instead, he pocketed their money, didn't pay a single one of their debts, and their credit was completely ruined, jeopardizing not only their wedding plans but also their future together. Robert, a retiree living on a fixed income, was deceptively told by a so-called credit repair expert to dispute every single account on his credit report, even the accurate ones. Initially, his credit score briefly rose due to the false disputes, but it plummeted dramatically when the truth inevitably came out. His credit report was permanently flagged for fraud, making it nearly impossible for him to obtain credit in the future. These stories, though painful to hear, are unfortunately all too common, but they teach us powerful and invaluable lessons about the world of credit repair. One of the biggest red flags is the demand for upfront fees. Never stop communicating directly with your creditors, no matter how difficult the situation may seem, and never ever dispute accurate information on your credit report. Thankfully, David, Sarah, and Tom and Robert all eventually recovered by filing official complaints with the relevant authorities, working with legitimate and certified credit counselors, and committing to rebuilding their credit honestly and ethically. Their pain and hardship can serve as your protection. Learn from their mistakes and avoid falling victim to similar scams. Don't let desperation cloud your judgment and make you an easy target for predatory scammers. Take your time to carefully research all of your options, ask plenty of questions to any potential advisor, and only trust proven, reputable sources of help. The right path to credit recovery may be slower, but it's ultimately the safest and most sustainable. You can recover too with patience and diligence. Don't let a scammer steal your financial future and your peace of mind. Be smart, be patient, and always protect yourself from fraud. You have power. Knowledge and the law are on your side. Understanding your rights is the first step toward taking control of your credit and financial well-being. Know your rights. The Credit Repair Organizations Act, or CROA, is designed to protect you. CROA makes it illegal for credit repair companies to lie about their services, charge upfront fees before services are fully rendered, or skip providing you with a written contract outlining your rights and obligations. The contract must clearly detail the specific services they will provide, the total cost of those services, and crucially, your right to cancel the agreement within 3 business days without penalty. This cooling-off period is there for your protection. If they rush you through the paperwork, pressure you to sign immediately, or skip providing a written contract altogether, walk away. These are red flags. Do your homework. Thorough research is essential before entrusting any company with your credit repair. Check the company's reputation and standing with the Better Business Bureau, or BBB, and your state attorney general's office. See if there are any complaints or legal actions filed against them. Search online for complaints and reviews from previous customers. Pay attention to both positive and negative feedback to get a balanced view. Legitimate companies typically have a verifiable physical address, a professional website, and an established track record of providing services. Be wary of companies that operate solely online or use PO boxes. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, too good to be true, or makes you uncomfortable, it probably is. Don't ignore your gut feeling. Scammers often create a false sense of urgency to pressure you into making quick decisions. Real professionals are patient, transparent about their processes, and willing to answer all your questions thoroughly. If you feel pressured or uncertain about a company's claims, step back from the situation and consult with a trusted friend, family member, or financial advisor before making any commitments. Remember, you can often accomplish much of the credit repair process yourself for free by taking proactive steps to manage your credit. Take advantage of your right to obtain free copies of your credit reports from all 3 major credit bureaus at annualcreditreport.com. Carefully review your credit reports for any inaccuracies or errors, and dispute those errors directly with the credit bureaus. The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, provides free templates for dispute letters and detailed instructions on how to navigate the credit repair process. It takes consistent effort and dedication, but repairing your credit yourself is both effective and empowering, giving you greater control over your financial future. You're more capable than you might think of taking charge of your credit and achieving your financial goals. Don't pay for services that you can effectively perform yourself with a little time and effort. Protect your credit, and you protect your future financial opportunities and overall well-being. So where should you turn? Start with a non-profit credit counseling agency. These organizations, often with the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, offer real help, not empty promises. Certified counselors review your finances and help you build a realistic plan. They may set up a debt management plan, consolidating payments and negotiating lower rates. This is structured, transparent, and focused on your success. No miracles, just honest advice and support. The most powerful tool for rebuilding credit is you. Pay bills on time, every time. Keep credit card balances low, below 30% of your limit. Building good credit is a marathon, not a sprint. Negative info ages off in 7 years. Positive actions build your future. Celebrate small wins and stay patient. You're building on stone, not sand. Here's your scam-proof checklist. Save it, print it, use it. Did they demand payment up front? Walk away. Did they guarantee results? Walk away. Did they tell you not to contact credit bureaus yourself? Walk away. Did they suggest a new identity or CPN? Walk away. Did they skip a clear written contract? Walk away. Did they tell you to dispute accurate info? Walk away. Does it feel too good to be true? Trust your gut. If you check even one box, end the conversation. You're strong, smart, and scam-proof. Approved.